Alright guys, we are back again with another video game, and this time it is Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I really like the first one. It is a pretty divisive game, but I'm here for what weird bullshit Kojima has to throw at us. The reviews, I haven't read an actual review. I've just kind of been seeing people's general opinion and like the general scores going around. People like it. People seem to like it. Getting pretty good review scores. People are saying generally the gameplay is better, but it's still very much Death Stranding. It's one of those sequels where if you didn't like the first one, this one is most likely not going to change your mind. And I did like the first one. Like I said, there could have been some things done differently with the gameplay. Maybe those changes that I've seen people talking about will help me in that regard. So I am playing on the PS5, obviously, and I'm playing in performance mode, not quality. It defaults to quality. I'd rather run it in performance because I would rather get I would rather get a solid frame rate, 60, 30, I don't care, as long as it's solid, than a little bit better graphics, which probably won't even be showing in this video because it's 1080p and it's YouTube and everything. So let us just hit the button on new game and see what happens. It auto saves. Love to see it. Oh, there's 3. Allows you to focus completely on story. I'm gonna keep playing on normal, but I was just curious. Okay. Normal. Anytime. Oh, I can't be recording this. Guys, look away. We're not going to experience anything for my birthday, because my birthday is in 3 months. Dooms can afflict almost anyone. Those one of the constellations with the greater connected to the beach. Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinius are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. I'm a Libra, but these aren't like normal constellation signs. All right, gameplay recording resumed. Good. Once there was an explosion. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, a void out. Since most could neither see or sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby, BB, called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together, they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. "11 months later."
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system
I wonder if we're gonna, like, what celebrities are we gonna end up seeing? Like Conan and Jeff Keighley from the last one.
Worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61.
George Miller?
Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise.
Nicholas Winding Refn.
Where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
Briggs. Our boy Sam. Wake up, Norman.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build, lose at the trial what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay.
Nice little rainbow. Oh, we're just going. With each heartbeat, my controller's vibrating. There we go, okay. Gotta go that way. But I'm gonna assume that I can't just jump down.
Easy does it.
Ooh.
Sorry, kid.
Here's something. Can I pick this up? Proceeding along the ridge. I kind of wasn't expecting to get thrown in that fast, to be honest. Should be going towards the other way. Other ridge? The triggers grab my chest. I kind of vaguely remembering the controls from the first one. It's got a little tiny bit of quap when you're doing your deliveries. Like you could free run it. You could put one hand, you could put both hands. You left the delivery area. I guess maybe I was supposed to go this way. This other way. There's a little arch down there. The upside down rainbow. There's the run button, clicking the stick. Alright, now that I'm over here without that prompt. Can I? Nope. Maybe that's a later thing. And I'm leaving the delivery area again. What the heck? I didn't see a way down over here, did you? I guess it might be here. That's what this is indicating. Flip over. Slow and steady. Where am I going again? Over there, okay. Kind of straight, but a little to the left. Let me put some zip lines in. Get over there real fast. That's the terrain. Tap it for the terrain. So I could go this way, but if I go a little bit left, that's a no-go. The parts in I need to learn how to pick up. Carry on back. The parts in the altars, which I just finished, where you were connecting the pylons, reminded me of. Reminded me of Death Stranding, connecting the... Oh, shit. No, it's nice, but nice. It looks nice, but I can't walk like that on, at least especially on this terrain. Yeah, it reminded me of the parts in Death Stranding where you're trying to connect the chiral network and the zip lines and all that stuff. We just gotta push it to the very limit, and it's like, oh, this pylon thing could go this far, so I gotta try and maneuver it in just the right way. There you go, grip for balance. Okay, so I should be mostly good to go just straight ahead while running. Potential gate quake detected. The fuck is a gate quake?
I feel that.
A gate quake measuring 4 on the G scale has occurred. The G scale doesn't exist. It's a myth. Zulu. We're okay, bud.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Okay, that was a scripted moment, showing me what with our gate quakes and how to. Are you so freaking out, Lou? Or are you happy?
Well, now someone's in a good mood.
You good? We good? We good, kid? Alright, we good. That looked like he was good to me. He was adequately soothed. think we just need to get over this little ridge here, and then we should be kind of home free. At least not entirely. So I can't walk up there. It's all red. I guess I'm going down a little bit. So there's a pickup over there. I'm kind of getting Metal Gear Solid 5 vibes, like the opening to Metal Gear Solid 5. Pickup. Chiral crystals. Mysterious substance that becomes buoyant when assembled in bulk. Every 1,000 CG will reduce his load by 1 kilogram. Okay. Don't know entirely how that works. Magic, I guess, but I guess we could turn water into... We could turn water into monster in the last game, so anything's possible. Got a bunch of crypto buyouts. I don't really need to worry about my health right now because it should be full. Weapons tools menu. To use this menu, I got ladders, got blood bag, and I got crypto buyouts. A strand. Urination. That's baby urination. Are we going to be using Lou's piss instead of ours? Where are we going? There.
Great. Rain.
Oh.
Gotta move.
That's right. Rain is timefall. It'll damage stuff. We're not careful. Can I pick it up? Nope. Okay. Over there. I was thinking maybe I could get another free ladder out of this.
Fuck this.
Fuck this. Do you not like climbing, Sam? In the rain? I'm not sure if the rain makes things harder to climb. It seems like something that would be a thing. But it didn't, I don't think it's said in a tooltip, so who's to say? I'm already holding. I'm already way ahead of you. And I gotta go. Just keep going straight, okay? Got another chiral crystal. 42 grams total out of, we need 1,000. That'll lower my weight. Which is going to be a very important portion of this game, managing our weight. Our weight and our balance. All this shit we're porting around. Okay. We're on solid ground again. Get the running in. I don't think you should have any wind
Almost there.
down here to worry about. Oh god. I did not mean to do that. But hey, we got over the water. Saved our ladder.
We made it.
Almost home, BB. Listen to Minus 61 by Woodkid. Definitely gonna get this video claimed. I didn't see anything in the settings for like content creator mode or whatever. Not that I would have turned it on because I'm fine with my videos not all getting monetized. Music's an important part of these games. A little hologram action. Very smart, Sam. Very smart.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Time for some nom noms.
Come on, open up. There you go.
Fragile? Do you think we'll have to change a diaper in this game at some point?
Who's there?
Where's the gun?
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Well, she found us.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you
I was wondering if I hit good right in the middle of a cutscene to be like, nah. What about printers?
track us down?
You
Wait, hold
never
on.
got hooked up.
Oh, is this the length of the cutscene down there? The little bar? Interesting.
The Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out.
No.
Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore.
That was fast.
In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
How's the state of the environment?
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The Timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
G-quakes, you mean? Cover all our bases first.
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well.
Dealt with them already.
And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Why me? You got a whole drawbridge company. Can't you do it? Like, or maybe am I special? Well, I guess because I could see BTs. I don't think she can. I don't think she has dooms.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
You said multiple reasons. Keep going.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Guess that makes sense.
I'm special.
Something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people.
Look how that that turned
why,
out.
Instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Can I just say I won't do it and then game over? I'm gonna say I'll do it. But I'm curious what would happen if I just said, no, I'm good.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link
I
up
doubt
the
it.
region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Where's the monster? Did they not redo the partnership? I guess we're going to Mexico. Where are we though? Like map wise. And can I borrow your motorcycle? Please and thank you.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you
Okay.
arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online.
Makes
The first
sense.
stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu?
Hey, what are you having me
You can
deliver?
access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
Okay, so we
Giving you
got
some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
literally way. We gotta deliver the gateway. Not carried. Place in backpack.
Return to the menu
Okay.
when everything looks good to go.
I'm just trying to remember all the attached to suit. And boots, not carried. Assault rifle. Put this on our tool rack. This is right there. Right there it is. Okay.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Hold square to start drawing a route. Try drawing a route all the way to the destination. Oh, I'm starting down here.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way.
That's good to
You can
know.
face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
We got a relatively low risk. I'll just stick with that. I mean, I'll go around things as I need to go around things, but just for now, plotting a straight path, fine with me.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
Do people know I'm coming? Other than Guillermo?
It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No, I'm good. Ew.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Breaker. Break him.
Now who wants to eat?
All right. We got 38 of 120 kilometers. Wait, compass mode? Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
All right, let's get this done.
Hold the select start button. Open the corpus for more details. KO resistance is level 2. Marker A1. Weapon usage restricted. Tap L1 for the cargo scanner. Assault rifle. Signs menu. Use this to signs by category and select them for use. My first structure. Practice using weapons. Weapons tools menu. Assault rifle. Oops. So I think this one, this gold one, might be
Been a while since I held a gun.
from my pre-order or the deluxe edition. What does square do? Circle reloads. Put away is that okay? Multi-purpose ammunition allows for non-lethal neutralization of human targets. So I think for this first little area, I'm gonna be kind of straightforward. I'm not gonna go too far off the beaten path. But as we go on, get further into the game and kind of get more stuff, it will go do our thing. Field wear menu, the Why Me hat. Or backwards. Boots. Light. Looking cool there, Sam. And up is cargo management. I'll probably be doing that auto arrange cargo a bit. If I remember correctly from the first game, I think I used that. It's just a lot easier than manually messing about. Oh, did I make it run away or something? Where? That way. Was there metals somewhere? So I'm not gonna get too distracted, but if I see something, I'm fine with like maybe going a little bit over off the straight path, you know? I'm not gonna like go all the way across the world. Oh, photo mode? Is there gonna be a trophy for photo mode? Nope. Save to the on the SSS. Anything around here? Sometimes cargo will become lost on route to its destination. You receive likes by way of thanks if you deliver this cargo to its intended destination.
Nice and easy.
Is this the... Oh, I'll try to go to the start menu. I was like, is this the bandits area? Use L1 to the compass mode. Any enemies in the compass mode will be marked. Every good game's got has the ability to mark enemies. I thought there were more guys. R1, there we go. Standing crouch. I was already crouching. That's holding my breath. Okay. Gotta be more than 3 dudes, right? I'm gonna just try and go around. This guy is walking away from me, okay. I'm trying to see if is he gonna loop back around or is he going to? Yes, he is. Well, somewhat. Alright, can I go up and over? Possibly? Looks like they're going this way too. There's another dude. Why aren't you marking him? Too far away? Oh, there's the dude. Bandit Grunt. I don't know how like good their eyesight and ear hearing is, so I don't know if I should be worried about being this close to them. Wait. Oh, this person saw me? Oh, this person. Great. Trying to avoid this, but looks like they're not really too concerned. Like obviously there's that guy there, but we're acting kind of slow. A little slow-mo action when we first get discovered. Just gonna throw spears at me. I think it's all four guys. Enemies' aura deck will turn yellow when they are on alert, and will turn red when they spot Sam. Well, I don't think there's any more bandits. I was trying to be a little sneaky, but didn't quite learn the intricacies of the enemy cones of vision. What? What is going on? I'm hitting square and it's like, nope. My stamina decreased, cargo weight will take more of a toll. Didn't mean to do that. That away. Rearrange cargo. Got a bit of a sandstorm here. Let's see, where's our ladder? I want it to like fall down so I can go down there. Is that unstable surface? Oh well. I'll put it away then. And I can't see anything in the storm. Strong winds. Oh shit, don't want to do that. Do. This feels like a ladder, a bowl situation. Cause it to just once the ladder is used, it cannot be recovered. As soon as you grab a ladder and start to climb, it will be permanently fixed in this position. So I might as well just leave it there. Oh, there's another one. Another one right here. And I'm going that way. I would like this snowstorm, this sandstorm to be over. Oh, lightning. Like freaking Breath of the Wild over here. It's random lightning. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm not wearing any metal. Up and over. I'm gonna see if I can get some more of these crypto biotes. I don't know if I have a limit to the amount I could carry. Looks like there's two. So that little area, this looked like it was going to take me much longer than it actually was. Last gen security camera. Here's a whatchamacallit thing over here. This looks like a big boy. $62. I feel like that's bigger than they have been. Where's that camera now? There's a ladder. Where'd the camera go? Did it blow away? Alright, let me get something between some walls here. Have it cool down, calm down just a little tiny bit. I'm not gonna obviously climb up over a wall like that, so I'll go around. There's a ladder I can maybe pick up over there. pop this baby again. Just straight ahead. Are one of these doors open? No. Last time security camera over here. This is a hell of a like first mission to put us on. Bandits, crazy storms, wind, all up in my hair. How do I check my stamina? I think the thing in the bottom left, that bar, is my shoes, my boots. And those could wear out. Okay, 6, we're about halfway weight-wise. Norberto Puentes. So as of the time of recording this, it is the 24th. Yeah, the 24th. It is out for like deluxe edition people. So it's not like fully out yet. So some of this stuff, like these packages and maybe some structures that we saw in the first game, probably aren't going to be built out. That was one of the things, like, playing it. I played it, like, I think right around the time the first one came out. And, you know, I was going at a decent pace, so I was getting to points where people really hadn't gone to yet. Okay, so storm's done, but now we're gonna need to figure out how the heck to get across the water. I think it's ladderable over here. There's also a ladder right there. I'm assuming you definitely need to ladder it, which is why they give you one. They want you to soft lock. Yeah, like in the original game, like a ladder that I place down here, it'll be in some people's games right there. Probably not right here because it's like kind of like a tutorial area, but I think it's like once you connect the chiral networks. Connect some ladders. Can no longer be moved. Oh. Shift the weight, shift the weight. Alright, and there we go. Our first little thingamabobber. Anything else around here? Look how dirty he is. I need to take a shower. Let me take a shower. So that was the little arc that we were seeing. It's one of these facilities. And that was, yeah, that actually wasn't too bad. Like I was saying, it looked much further away on the map than it actually ended up being. Number of inhabitants, 123,342. Don't worry, Sam. First glimpse of the SSS. What exactly is that? Read an SSS post for the first time. The Social Strand Service. View messages sent by people all over the world. Look back on the likes you've got given and received from porters in other worlds. Only screenshots taken by pressing X in the photo mode can be viewed. Okay. I gave all my likes to it. I can't like. Okay, I just like spamming it. There's probably gonna be like a trophy or something. Like giving so many likes, so I might as well. Back in the day, these are old pictures. There's the one I took. I received 10 likes in return. Nah, I think I'm, cause like you always want to like things, cause like you'll get some in return. I gave 16 to Fragile and I got 10 back. So that's a pretty. It really doesn't cost me anything. I don't think. I don't think I have a limited number of likes. I think I could just spam it on every single one of them. Alright, you gonna tell me that you have a bicycle for me to drive around now, please? Sun has begun to set. Deliver and report. Select. Oops. No, these are all good. Chiral network and last gen security camera and headache pills.
You must be Sam. It
Yep.
can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
I do indeed.
It's not
S
often you get
rank.
a delivery in such good shape. You're a lifesaver.
Because I got it in 5% less damage. Got a bunch of likes. Threat elimination, stealthy elimination. All right.
Figured we would never see this cargo. But here it is. Thank you so much for the delivery.
You're welcome.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
I'm a man with a plan.
Use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Just look how dirty he is. Chiral network coverage, Mexico. Starting point. Connect your first to Cupid. Roberto Puente.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
What do you got to tell me? There's a heart thing over there. There's a hand. What's that hand? Bonus data. Oh, maybe this is from my deluxe edition.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
How was I an unknown porter? I'm like the most important porter in the whole history of the world.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Every evaluation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade, calculated by APAS. This provides a snapshot of your experiences as a porter, as well as your delivery style. It is calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of an order. So I didn't get any bridge link stuff, I guess. Total playtime, 1 hour 7. That adds up. 41 kilograms.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough.
You're welcome.
You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.